check this one out if you got a minute. A pro 2A YouTuber is running for Congress?
That's why I'm running for Congress. How's it going, guys? If you haven't guessed, this is probably going to be a different video than you're used to. Today, August 12th, 2023, minutes before this video went live, I announced I am going to be running for Congress.
Yep, you heard that correct. So Brandon Herrera, aka the AK guy, has put in his bid to run for the congressional seat for the 23rd Congressional District of Texas. Actually, it's kind of making me sad that I don't live in Texas. I mean, for this and a few other reasons. But I'm going to let Brandon tell you why he's running in his own words.
That I love this country. I know it sounds cliche, but that's the honest truth. But much more than that, I think I have a deep love for the values that this country was founded on. The ideas of freedom, of self-governance. You see, America was never supposed to be the country that gave you everything you always wanted. It was simply a place that gave you the freedom and the opportunity to chase those things for yourself, to pursue happiness, to build great things. The freedom to choose your own destiny and build a life for you and your family. Sadly, those ideals are under attack, and they have been for a long time. That part, I don't think is ever going to change. We always have and always will have to fight for the America that we know and love. What I guess inspired this is that a large number of the politicians that liberty-loving Americans have turned to defend these ideals have failed. Several Republicans who swore to defend gun rights, to protect borders, and just in general putting the rights and interests of the American people above their own, have turned their back on these values. They voted time and time again against the constitutionally guaranteed rights of their constituents. This has to change. There can be no more incumbent politicians who vote time and time again against the interests of the American people without fear of losing their positions. It's like once they win their first election, they feel untouchable in the primaries. We have to remind them that if they fail to uphold their oath to defend the Constitution, that we will primary them, we will campaign against them, and we will win.
Now, this is really exciting for me for a few reasons. Number one, you can call me old-fashioned, but I believe in a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's ours. And a lot of you guys out there have forgotten that. So to see dudes like Brandon, just a normal guy, a YouTuber, standing up and having the balls to throw his hat in the ring to go run for Congress, man, I want to see everyday Americans like that in the government. I really do. Two, I believe in his platform. When he talks about believing in limited governance and holding politicians accountable, man, I'm all about that. Let's remind them that this government is made up of us and for us. We loan them the power so that they can protect our constitutional rights. That's it. And we can just as easily take the power back. Guys, the system works if you work the system. Too many of you guys out there are way too black-pilled. Oh, things are bad. It's never going to get any better. Yeah, if you keep acting like that, it never will. Trust me, this country has been in worse places before. Read a history book. And number three, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like to see my boy Brandon here and the likes of, I don't know, Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez going at it over issues. Starting off early. Now, full disclosure, I don't know Brandon Herrera. I've never met him, unfortunately. I'm just making this video because when I see somebody like him, who I've been a fan of for a couple years now and following his YouTube channel, having the guts to throw their hat in the ring to take our issues to Washington, I 100% support candidates like that believe in the Constitution, that believe in big R God-given rights, and believe in protecting our constitutional rights as Americans. This is my full-throated and wholehearted support to Brandon Herrera. I wish I could vote for you in Texas, brother. Good luck. And I'll leave a link to his video in the description down below where you guys can go and check out the rest of it if you want to see it. I highly suggest it. Worth a watch.